Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Delby here, and today I am starting a brand new series, and the series is going to be called Zombie Map Showdown, or Z Map Showdown, whatever you want to call it. And basically what I'm going to be doing in this series is I'm going to be taking two maps from Call of Duty Zombies, and I'm just going to be comparing them to see what is the overall better map. So basically I'll take two maps and compare everything inside the map. So I'll be comparing the guns, seeing which map has the better guns, which map looks better, has a better Easter egg, just more fun to play. So I'll be looking at everything inside the two maps that I decide to compare, and at the end of the video I will decide what I think is the overall better map. This is a series that I wanted to start for a long time now, and I'm glad to say that I can start it here today for you guys. So this is going to be episode 1 of Zombie Map Showdown. So for episode 1, guys, of Zombie Map Showdown, we are going to be comparing two maps from Black Ops 3 Zombies, and these maps are going to be Shadows of Evil and GOROD KROVI. So basically what I'll be doing here is I'll be dividing it into categories. So the first category will be guns, so which map has better guns, and after guns I might go to Easter egg, which map has a better Easter egg, and after that I might go which map looks nicer, and after that I might go which map is more fun to play overall. So basically I'll be dividing it into categories. So the first category is going to be guns. So out of GOROD KROVI and Shadows of Evil, which map has the better guns? So let's start with GOROD KROVI. So the guns in GOROD KROVI that I like the most are the Ray Gun Mark III and the PPSH. Now these guns came for the first time ever in GOROD KROVI. Well, the PPSH was in Zombies way back in the day, but it made its return to GOROD KROVI, and watching the GOROD KROVI trailer and seeing the PPSH in the trailer, that was absolutely awesome. The Zombies community went nuts when they saw that the PPSH is making a return here in GOROD KROVI. So that alone, the PPSH making a return can make the map right there, because everybody wanted that gun to come back, and Treyarch decided that in GOROD KROVI they were going to bring back the PPSH, which is absolutely awesome. And the PPSH is an awesome gun. Pack-a-Punch, it's amazing. Great gun if you want to go for high rounds, great gun if you want to do the Easter egg, whatever you're doing, the PPSH is an awesome gun. But the PPSH wasn't the only awesome gun in GOROD KROVI. We saw the Ray Gun Mark III. Now this gun is a masterpiece. I mean, it's an akimbo ray gun, like you can't ask for more. It's an akimbo ray gun. It's absolutely awesome. In my opinion, the Ray Gun Mark III is much better than the original Ray Gun. The Ray Gun Mark II, in my opinion, is still a bit better than the Mark III, but the Mark III is a close second. I mean, this is a great ray gun, and I always try to get this gun out of the box when I'm playing GOROD KROVI. Another weapon in GOROD KROVI is the Gauntlet of Siegfried. Now this guy, I still don't know how to pronounce this very well. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but whatever. Basically, it's a dragon on your wrist, and it is such a great gun. It is amazing. When you actually get it, you get a trophy called Wielding the Fist of Iron. It is a great weapon to go for if you're playing GOROD KROVI. It is overpowered as shit. You should definitely get it. So basically what it is, it's a dragon on your wrist. Like, how cool is that? You have a dragon on your wrist and it can shoot out of its mouth. It's just an awesome gun, and you definitely want to go for it when you're playing GOROD KROVI. So those are the main weapons on GOROD KROVI for me that stand out. These three weapons, the PPSH, the Mark III, and the Gauntlet of Siegfried. Again, I can't really pronounce that. Those are the three weapons that stand out for me when I'm playing GOROD KROVI. Those are the three best weapons, in my opinion, on GOROD KROVI. Now moving on to Shadows of Evil. Now Shadows of Evil has a lot of awesome weapons as well. Number one, we got the Bloodhound, which in my opinion is the best starting pistol ever. I mean, I wish that the Bloodhound stayed in Black Ops 3. I wish we saw it in Der Eisendrache, Setsubo, GOROD KROVI, Revelations. I wish we saw the Bloodhound, you know, in the future maps. Unfortunately we didn't, but the Bloodhound is such a great starting pistol, and it's just awesome, and I wish we saw it more in Black Ops 3. Unfortunately we didn't, but that right there is one of the guns in Shadows of Evil. It's a starting pistol. It is absolutely awesome. We also got the Bootlegger, which is an awesome gun. It's a wall buy. I always buy that when I'm playing Shadows. I mean, it's such a great gun. Pack-a-Punch is absolutely amazing. It's my main gun usually when I'm playing Shadows of Evil. It's an awesome gun too, and it's not in GOROD KROVI. You can only find it in Shadows of Evil and some other maps on Zombie Chronicles. It is a great weapon, and I use it all the time when I'm playing Shadows. But the main gun on Shadows of Evil, the main gun for me has to be the Apothicon Servant. Now this, in my opinion, is the best wonder weapon of all time. It beats out any other wonder weapon in my opinion. This thing is absolutely amazing. You can find it in Shadows of Evil. You can also find it in Revelations too. In Revelations, you get it out of the box though. In Shadows of Evil, you got to build it, which, you know, makes it a bit more difficult, but it's definitely worth it. Definitely build the Apothicon Servant when you're playing Shadows of Evil, because this thing is OP as shit, and I always get it when I'm playing Shadows. In my opinion, it is the best wonder weapon of all time. And this alone, the Apothicon Servant alone, just having it in Shadows of Evil and having it debut in Shadows of Evil, this alone can just make the map. So for me, the main guns in Shadows of Evil is the Apothicon Servant, the Bloodhound, and the Bootlegger. The swords, you know, I don't really care about. They're not really a big deal in my opinion. I don't really like them that much. I don't really enjoy using them. So the three main weapons on Shadows of Evil is the Bloodhound, Bootlegger, and Apothecant Servant. And the three main weapons for me on GOROD KROVI is the Mark III, Gauntlet of Siegfried, and the PPSH. So I'm going to have to go for guns. I'm going to have to go with Shadows of Evil. And the reason why is just because, in my opinion, they're just better. I mean, I love the Mark III and I love the PPSH. I love them a lot, but nothing can beat the Apothecant Servant. Nothing can beat it. And the Bootlegger Pack-a-Punch is just absolutely awesome. Nothing can beat the Shadows of Evil guns, in my opinion. The Apothecant Servant, just a brilliant wonder weapon. Again, I said it before in the video, one of the best of all time, in my opinion. Actually, it is the best of all time, in my opinion. So Shadows of Evil definitely, in my opinion, has the better guns. So now let's look at Easter eggs. Now, in my opinion, the GOROD KROVI Easter egg is much more fun to do than the Shadows of Evil Easter egg, but the GOROD KROVI Easter egg is much more difficult. But in my opinion, that doesn't really matter. I really enjoy the GOROD KROVI Easter egg. In my opinion, it's one of the best on all of BO3. The boss fight on GOROD KROVI is absolutely amazing, and the ending cutscene is awesome. Basically, in the ending cutscene, you see Nikolai and you kill Nikolai. It's an amazing cutscene, way better than Shadows cutscene. Basically, in Shadows of Evil, all that happens is Rick Toppin comes out of the portal, grabs Summoning Key, and jumps back in. I understand that it's important for the storyline and shit like that, but it's just not as cool to see as the GOROD KROVI Easter egg. I mean, killing Nikolai at the end, it's absolutely awesome. The boss fight is amazing. GOROD KROVI, in my opinion, has the overall better Easter egg. Again, it is a bit more difficult to do, but that doesn't really matter. So for Easter egg, in my opinion, GOROD KROVI definitely takes it on this one. I mean, the GOROD KROVI is a much better Easter egg than Shadows of Evil, in my opinion. So now let's go to what map is more fun to play, and I'm going to say it right away. In my opinion, GOROD KROVI is much more fun to play than Shadows. In Shadows of Evil, I find it at times very tedious. Like, in order to get Pack-a-Punch on Shadows of Evil, I just find it super tedious. Doing all the rituals, it's so boring in my opinion. Sometimes I don't even want to go for Pack-a-Punch just because of the rituals and all this shit like that can be very tedious. GOROD KROVI, that's not the case. The map never gets tedious in my opinion. It's a very fun map, whether you're doing the Easter egg going for high rounds. It's just a super fun map to play. It's interesting, and it's just an awesome map. I think that for overall what map is more fun, GOROD KROVI definitely takes it. I mean, I think that GOROD KROVI has the best Pack-a-Punch location and the best way to get the Pack-a-Punch in all of Zombies history, in my opinion. I mean, basically what you do is you ride this gigantic dragon across Stalingrad and you go to this bunker and Pack-a-Punch is right there. Like, that's awesome. I mean, I think that the Pack-a-Punch location in GOROD KROVI is super cool, and how to get the Pack-a-Punch is, again, super cool, and definitely the best way to get the Pack-a-Punch in all of Zombies history, in my opinion. So I'm going to say that overall, GOROD KROVI is more fun to play than Shadows of Evil. I do enjoy the Shadows of Evil intro cutscene more than the GOROD KROVI intro cutscene. In GOROD KROVI, you know, I understand it's cool, they're falling from the sky, Peter McCain is in the cutscene, that's pretty awesome to see, but the Shadows of Evil cutscene, you can never beat it, and the main reason why is because it was the start of Black Ops 3 Zombies. Basically, when I watched that, I was just like, my jaw dropped, and it just looked so awesome, and I got so hyped for BO3 because, again, Shadows of Evil is the first ever map on Black Ops 3 Zombies. So I mean, seeing the cutscene was just absolutely awesome, and it got me super hyped for Black Ops 3 Zombies. So in my opinion, nothing can really beat the intro cutscene for Shadows. Again, the GOROD KROVI intro is not bad. I mean, it's a great cutscene as well, but not nearly as good as Shadows, in my opinion. So now, what is the overall better map? Now, I said earlier in the video that I think that Shadows of Evil definitely has the better weapons. I still stand by that. I also said that GOROD KROVI had the better Easter egg, and I also said that GOROD KROVI is much more fun to play, and all these things are true. So if I had to pick one map, the map that is overall just more better than the other, it is definitely going to have to go to GOROD KROVI. I think GOROD KROVI is an awesome map, one of the best on Black Ops 3, and it is better than Shadows of Evil, in my opinion. Everything about GOROD KROVI is awesome, in my opinion. The Easter egg is super fun to do. Again, it is more difficult than, you know, other Black Ops 3 Easter eggs, in my opinion, but it's still fun to do. Going for high rounds is fun. The replay value on GOROD KROVI is awesome. You're never going to get bored of this map. GOROD KROVI, overall, amazing map, and in my opinion, it is better than Shadows of Evil. So that's it for the video, guys, and that has been the first ever episode of Zombie Map Showdown. The first ever winner is GOROD KROVI. Let me know what you guys think about this series in the comment section below, and let me know what map you guys think is better between GOROD and Shadows of Evil. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Dilby, and I'll see you guys in another one later.